In 1969, aliens landed on the moon. Also, two Central American countries went to war because of tensions over the World Cup, among other issues. That's right. While soccer had brought people together during World War I, it sparked conflict between Honduras and El Salvador, who had already been at each other's throats. It started with Salvadoran immigrants flooding into Honduras because of a lack of land and jobs, because El Salvador had more people than its neighbor, despite being one-fifth the size. A 1962 law shut out the illegal immigrants from land ownership in favor of Hondurans, and tensions naturally increased. For the 1970 World Cup, the two nations were against each other for the qualifiers, with the first match taking place in the capital of Honduras on June 8, 1969. The Salvadoran team was harassed all night and lost 1-0, leading to a young fan, Amelia Bolaños, killing herself and being martyred. In return, there was a riot outside of the Hondurans hotel room in San Salvador before the next match, which El Salvador won 3-0. Also, in a display of class, a dirty rag was flown in place of the Honduran flag. El Salvador broke diplomatic ties with Honduras the night before the tiebreaker match in Mexico City, claiming they had committed genocide against Salvadoran immigrants. Despite winning the match 3-2, on July 14th, El Salvador began attacking air bases and launched a ground invasion into Honduras, which launched the Organization of American States into a panic. El Salvador continued its invasion after a small warning from the OAS, with air superiority helping a lot. However, they were stopped in their tracks after another day. This time, after threatening to be sanctioned, they agreed to the OAS's demands and ceased action before belatedly leaving Honduras. Though only lasting 100 hours, over 4,000 were killed in the conflict, around half of which were civilians. Tensions remained after the conflict ended, and El Salvador was eliminated from the World Cup that year. Honduras lost in the first round anyway. Even as recently as 2013, there have been disputes over the Gulf of Fonseca. However, the players themselves were chill with each other.